Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. What's up, you, and everybody else? How you doing? It's time we finish this. Finish this once and for all. Well, maybe not for all, I don't know, but... Excuse me? But maybe this marathon. You know, this game. This now. This. So let's go ahead. Excuse me. First. No, we're not going to take many detours, if anything. Oh, well. Yeah, I guess. I want to say kind of race you to exist by hunger, because I'm probably not going to eat for the next however many hours this stream is going to take, as I usually do. I mean, maybe sometimes I do like get something, but it's not like actual much anything. Like, yeah, you know, I really eat big foods. Just you what? Big wins, I guess. The big click wins decide to show up. What the? Mouse? Cursor? Hep? Hello? There you go. Right. Do review, as always. Do, review. Oh. Oh. I suppose the chair was expected. The stuck pixels are weird. Drawers new. It's already here, man. I mean, hey, if 2020 was cursed, and this is a foreshadowing of 2021, at least that just looks like... It just looks like 2020 was just jinxed. Like, it's hexed. So it's, you know, one classified, like, less. Like, one class less. You know? If that's foreshadowing... Let's hope that's not foreshadowing, it's just a momentary, like, was going to happen anyway. It's already jinxed? No. Like, I mean, 2020, like, straight up cursed. Like, Omega cursed. But maybe we're, you know, it's taking a step back and it's just like, minor capricious hex. You know? Minor hex. Little hexage. So, like, more like unlucks than disasters. Right? A day of bad luck. I mean, it could be. Today seems fine. Good. So, right. Do you look back? I don't know. I could say if there was much death, but I don't know if there was much death because I don't remember. There was much anger because of how the game handled the quest for this ship. There was much irritation. Oh yeah, right. No, we finished the Crucible. The big croc. A big croc. And we put the big croc in a bigger croc, so we can make croc dinner. So, you know? And we got the ghost ship, and we're ready to go to the end, essentially. I don't know where that is and how you trigger it, but I guess it's probably the corner there somewhere. I've been Gigamax level for like the longest time. I'll have you know. I'll have you know. Right, actually. Can I just rename a save? That would be fun. Oh, okay. We're gonna go back because it looks prettier there. And the boat's gonna be in the way. There. So we save over this. I would like to name it for once, but okay, cool. You know, whatever you want, game. Okay. Ultra over leveled? I don't know. I had my own problems with the croc, honestly. And I don't think I'm ultra over leveled. I don't know. Whatever you want to, whatever you want to tell me. Also, I didn't promise, but yesterday it came up. So let's try to at least kill one super boss. See what happens. Supposedly, okay, so there's like the Electro Witch there somewhere. There's the Mega Golem there. And there's supposed to be some kind of spooder over here. I don't know. Oh, no. It's the shanties. The shanties you can disable. Like, you can disable shanties. And they don't always do it. Like, they don't continuously do it. There is, like, the overworld music is there. Not always. Infinite backpipes is a big glitch though. Well, infinite backpipes. We just intensifying backpipes. Have you not finished this game actually before? I thought you did play both this and the. I thought you finished both. So supposedly Mega Spooder. Oh yeah, that's a Mega Spooder. That looks nice. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's still a 3+. Oh, cool. Spider Burra. That's fun. Great. Spider Burra. Stop. Oh no! What? Oh, that's not good.
No, I cannot do.
And fucking there. Bear's paralyzed. Nice. Alright, so. Oh, we're like flipped positions. Oh, I love when the game does that. Okay, that flipped positions. I love that. Oh, wonderful. Where are you summoning that? There. A bit over there. So we're gonna have to deal with the crap little spooters, I guess. Not done summoning. There you go.
That's right, friends.
Alright, y'all busy yourself with that thing. I'll get on that. Don't busy yourself with this. Petrified. Oh, paralyze the swords. Nice. Oh.
Come on.
Okay. Continuous petrify. Nice. Hello. Okay.
What can I do?
I need to kill the burrows. Wait, I hit it with the wither and nothing happened? Holy crap. OP burrows as well. Nice. What? Alright, let's kill the burrows, I guess. Just gotta kill the burrows. I don't know what the hell you guys can do here, but like... What the... Wither's invisible! Invisible bear. Alright, what the hell? Don't do that. Do that real quick, you should affect both of these. Nom.
Stand together.
That burrow is not fucking dying. You haven't actually done... Oh, great. Did it paralyze? Kind of fucked up her setup chain, so nice. Okay, so technically Facina is useless for the entire fight now. There are more burrows even! Are you kidding me? That is... okay. Hold up. Now, like, look, if I try to rush the spider... like, this is still a mega boss, like a super boss. It still has crap tons of health. And just look at his defenses, by the way. Like, you know, just at a glance. You know? Yeah. The paladin has, like, I don't know, a fraction of it. Because the little spiders are not that hard to kill, but the fact of the matter is, how the fuck do I kill all the little burrows? Like, me and go there. Get this. Get these. If the burrows didn't have like 1,000,000 health, that would be great. Frozen. Frozen. Frozen.
Nice.
You knock a spooter down? I don't know. I don't think so. No fire res. That burrow is not dying, by the way. I don't think it's meant to die or something. I don't know. Okay, wait. Back. Want the burrows to be there the entire fight. Yeah, that's the problem. That is the problem. Okay, so... Kill it with fire? I would like to, but... actually vulnerable to fire, so... Where did I reload? Oh, okay. Cool. I'll show you there. What's up? Not gonna take too much time with this because I don't know how long the finale is going to be. I was trying to find a position where it has to move to get into for it to acquire visual of us, so we can actually like try to block it off somewhere. That's not a bad position either. Just now, what do we do here? It's not immune to many things. It's immune to 2 types of afflictions. That's okay, but. Thing is, I think we can get rid of a burrow or 2, maybe. If we can't, well, we can't. No, that's that. Oh, okay, we can't. No, we can't. That is a very powerful spell. We still couldn't. And group petrify real quick. Yep, there you go. Oh, right, okay. Switched positions, of course. Because why not? Put in your weapons real quick. I hate it, thank you. Back up. Actually, back up, because it might actually need visual. She might be doing her weapons. Yes, that's good. Oh my god. Don't cast it on everything, you dumbass. Oh. Okay, this is bad. No. You're just a bad... Thanks for telling me. Sorry, I did not ask. Did not ask. Before I get actual frustrated, did not ask. Okay. You're supposed to be last. I love it when the game just decides, let's fuck up the positioning real quick. I have to remake formations. That is what I'm... You know what? I'll hold it until the end of the game. My gripes with it. Because there are a lot of them. Okay, there, that's... Yes, you're supposed to do that. Good. Grouping up, yeah, I get that. Guys, don't ask, by the way. Look. Okay. Oh. Are you... Did not ask. What the... Just... Okay, so it has visual. Okay, either way it has visual. Okay. Like before we get to the point. And again, I'm not going to try too much with the boss. I didn't promise I would. Merely gonna give it a good old college try for a moment, or for real quick. But beyond that, no, petrify. Let's go. Sure. It did bubble right there. And the priest. Everyone except for Fasina, move, do stuff. All right. Come on, she's not ready? Come on.
Good.
Petrify is a dex affliction? I mean, okay.
That's embarrassing.
Where is she? She's doing... She's still preparing. Alright, finish prep, please, and move. Oh, here. Look at here. Go, get him. Go get him. Oh, 0? Oh, it's immune to body, right? Or whatever this is. I. 0. So anything I could do against it is kind of nulled. Nice. One. Very fun. Matao, I could use your help. If you would, please. Oh, okay. That's helpful.
That's not very helpful.
Alright. This has been actually immensely helpful against Croc, so maybe it'll help against this. You never know. It does not seem to be affected because it's not at the dead center of it. Odd. Fuck the little spiders if we get. Guys, what? Why is it affected? Oh, well, it's not affected by weakened, but it's affected by the dot. So, I guess. Wrath of the Empress. Probably the more little spiders die, the more strength it gets. I'm going to say. Well, time you marked it. Yep, cool. So, this is probably the worst boss to fight. Damn it, Wooden Mage. I blame you. Damn it, Mage! Oh, 0. This is like the worst boss to fight for me then. That's cool. I would probably have a better chance with the Iron Colossus. I think. Yeah, anything I can do, it just shrugs off. Ow. It literally shrugs off. It's just like, nah, dog. Wants you to kill 80 spiders because it lowers its defense. That doesn't make any sense. What? Wait, where's that indicated? Why did you tell me? Where does it say that? Like, I would like to know where the fuck you get to know that in the game normally. Instead of being told literally everything about the fight.
What can I do?
As you kill spider. Who the fuck does that? Check his defenses and kill spiders. Yeah, sure. Like, who has the time to do that? When you gotta manage all this shit. Like, who's gonna look at that? And that's not a normal thing the game does normally either. Like, you wouldn't think. Ah, okay. So there's a lot of, like, untold things about in this game. Oh well. I guess. I guess. Guess you would notice eventually. Maybe? Yeah, I don't think we'll last that long to find out, though. Like, I love it. The AI is just like, let's shoot everything on the thing before anything even happens. Okay. Well, at this point, I don't know how to refocus, so... Nah. Nah. This is not a fight. Like, I already got told everything about the fight, and I don't really like the fight mechanic. So, I think we're out of here. Like, literally, I know 100% of the fight now, literally, because literally, in 1 minute, someone just said everything about the fight. This is why I don't like spoilers. And whoever said, I'm an adult, I don't care about spoilers, right. Someone said, like, you're not the worst, it's just... You're not. It's just... I like said in the beginning, I didn't ask. Fuck. I don't even with that knowledge, I don't know if we can do anything. Like, oh, wait. Ow.
This won't do.
Oh yeah, you no? Never mind. We're just gonna group up. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Just sit here. Yeah, no, that's already a bad idea. It's shooting at something that's in the middle of, yeah, the bear. Okay. Even for one person, that's a lot of damage. Okay, wait. Bad idea. Bad idea. Like, already bad idea. Just... Alright. Have it see Pallegina first, I guess. If we can actually summon things, that's actually helpful, but... Well, maybe a full group of summon chanters would actually help, you know? missed? Ow. Is it one per spider? It is one per spider for each. You do need to like not do anything. That'd be great. Y'all need to like not do. Oh my god. No, defensive doesn't. Okay, wait. I don't want to set you guys AIs to like hold position, but I guess that's what I have to do. Because you'll all keep wandering off. Oh. You just. Oh my god. Okay, cool. You know what? That's not bad. Just. Okay, fine. I'll set your AI to stand still. Holy fuck. That is so dumb. Stay there. Fucking stay there! Bear's the only one that's doing it. Summons, you know what? Summons just keep doing things. Just go. Do things. Yeah, it's weird. Things weird about it, yes. You didn't get the 6th.
That's for my friends.
How about like at least hitting things? Okay, thank you. What? You haven't? Hello? Hello? When in the fuck I sent you guys to sit the fuck still and still attack things? Defend self, not move. Oh, what is passive then? Not move to attack. Automatically under any circumstance. Cool. Passive. Passive. Oh my god. Passive. 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 Excellent. Everybody stay the fuck still, I guess. More pets. More summons. Dragon just died? Oh, dragon's paralyzed, petrified, whatever. Oh. But these are passive too? Why? Guys, that doesn't mean you can't attack things. Go! Fuck. Why isn't it... There needs to be... I wish there was an AI that was like, hey, attack things from in place, but don't move. Hold position. Plenty. Okay. How many spirit weapons be petrified though? It's so weird. Wonder if I should have switched him to spirit weapons too. Hello. Oh right, I have that on F1. An idiot. Cool. It's okay. I like the just petrify. Just, you know, whatever. Okay, guys. How about moving? How about moving, y'all? Oh, petrified. Okay, cool. Who's gonna sit there? I don't know, man.
Yes?
I don't know what to tell you. Who's gonna sit the fuck here? Like, the little spiders are like quick to go down, which is good. Even the medium spiders are decent. 3. Usually everyone goes guns and stuff. Okay. What are you doing?
Trouble at all.
Oh, right, you're okay. Don't need to keep that far, actually. Okay, Bear's taking a crap ton of damage now. Ow. 56. Like... Whoops. Oh, wake up. Okay. Mo, wake up. Alright, Bear. Sit. How about you go attack this? Try to knock it down, it's not going to work. Can you knock it down? 46 to knock down. Okay, go, sure. If the bear didn't die, that would be great. Fuck. If these work, just petrified 90% of the time. Hold up. Yell at the bear real quick, I guess. Lol. What do you like? Oh, why am I doing that? Slap. You can't. Cool. Ow. Burrows have really high health. You think I didn't figure it out like 5 tries ago? Thanks, though. I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying to kill them. I'm not even trying to kill them. I mean, yeah, it would, but the thing is, then I'd be wasting my stuff that I might need for the spider. Like I might need it for this guy. Either way. The mage just fires off every AoE that it has right now. It'll be kind of useless when it comes to the actual fight. That's kind of what the game wants to do either way, I think. Whittle you down resource-wise as well. Yeah, I can empower, but... can you even get close enough? Maybe. You can. Good? Okay. You're going to die again, cool. And cool. At least you're not targeting. Uh-oh. Fuck. Ah, shit! Oh, God. Hey.
That's it.
50. So you have like 50% plus damage, I imagine, at this point.
We've lost one.
We've lost one. Yes, a pet. Or something.
Yeah.
Oh gods, what is going on? Hey, hello? What the hell?
Take much more.
Uh-oh. Is husband going to die? Good. Don't know. 50s, 56. I feel like it's becoming possibly manageable, but I don't know. I could summon more little things, but I can't because the swords like died instantly.
Attacks to my lip.
What? Ow. And even a paladin takes like crap tons of damage here. Jeez. What? What? What was that even? Shattering Screech. Destroyed Vatnir. Shattering Screech. What the fuck? Can I get like some info on that? Insta-kill on... Nope, we're not fighting that. Okay, we're finishing the game. Mega bosses are actually stupidly designed. Holy crap, let's go. Let's go finish the actual... Let's go play the actual game instead of this monstrosity. No. Nah. Nah. Do not have the patience nor the... Oh, he found about the other mechanic. Oh, you know, yeah. Alright. Alright, fuck that. We're finishing the game. These are so well designed. I can't even begin to tell you. Holy crap. I wanted to find out. Didn't want to find out. I would have been better off not finding out. Alright, so. I can turn off sea shanties if it's bothering people. Beyond matters, as it's crossed beyond. Okay, so we just go to Mortar? Like here, somewhere? Imagine. Oh, the shanty itself lasts a while. Yes. Alright, cool. So, horrible thing, this. I mean, yeah, with like a very specified, like a party that is specified to kill that boss. Like, especially geared out and especially outfitted with everything that is countering that boss. Then, yes, that might be manageable. No rations. What the fuck? Okay, cool. Here, have some rations then. There you go. Yeah, anti-petrify. Actually hire adventurers and make them hybrid, like chanters, right? No, they done it like anti-petrify, like. Just make a full chanter party. It feels like a full chanter party could just steamroll the game from level 1. That's the thing. Like on Damned. On Hardest. Like on full challenge except for solo. Because you summon the crap out of everything with like 5 people at once. That's 5 plus summons. You have passive healing going the entire time. And you can have various passive other chants going that buff your, like, will, con, etc. Like, damn. Mega bosses for a reason. Mega boss usually... I'm not going to argue over that. You know what? I'll just say you're partially right. In my opinion, you're partially right. Not fully, but partially. They are indeed called mega bosses for a reason. At least I do. Stop this. Land shanties. Yeah. Land shanties party. Nice. Oh, cool. Just go back to sea. Cool. That event again. Alright. Oh, I don't know. What? Some devotion to sail and many lands to explore, but what lies beyond you dwarfs... Well, what lies ahead of you dwarfs them all. Should you choose to sail on, you suspect there will be no return, not to the Deadfire you have come to know. Ah, this is the point of no return. Aha. Boop. Put you back there. Okay, I mean... We're as ready as ever, I feel. We got dead ship. Go forward. It set a course through the channel into the uncharted, turbulent seas. Did I kill the sea dragon? I let the sea dragon go. I let him go. Okay. I swear. I swear. Stop it. Before you begin, stop. If anything, I think he's going to be able to assist us with something, because he said he would, but, you know, not keeping anyone to their words in this damn continent place. The storms of Anders Mortar encompass the visible horizon, the entirety of the visible horizon. Hurricane winds roar like an imprisoned beast, blowing with enough force to warp the very seas. Past the curtain of rain and above the swell of waves, you can just barely perceive the outline of a colossal Aedra pillars. They killed the Abyss Dragon. What? What Abyss Dragon? Oh, you mean the... We've done all the DLCs. Oh. Abyss Dragon. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, you were... I thought you meant the undead dragon from the Harbingers, but yeah, we killed that. I mean, you're not serious, so we did kill like 3 dragons in the entire game, though, and a giant croc. I guess that counts. Actually, we killed the undead dragon like 2 times. No sooner does your spectral ship drift near the turbulent waters of Anders Morta than a deadly calm falls over the sea. The wind cuts off as swiftly as a god holding their breath. Why is everything... Whatever. Like a silken sheet, the water flattens before you, the wake of your passage forming a lone crease in its uninterrupted perfection. Wreathed in ghostly mist, you drift onwards at the pace of a funerary procession. The storm holds its silence and maintains a respectful distance. Though you cannot shake the feeling of sorrow and wrongness which pervades your journey, you successfully cross to the far side of Anders Mortar and breathe the sigh of relief. The island towers over the distant horizon, Ukaizo. Ornate spires reach up from the island, hinting at the city within. Not all of Ukaizo has weathered the millennia with equal grace. Other structures jut and lean out of the surrounding shallows, making the waters around the island impassable by ship. You resolve to take a skiff the rest of the way. Something happened. Something negative happened. It doesn't make that sound often. Oh, we failed a quest, right. We failed quests. Number of them, probably. Yep. It's fine. Coming storm. The arriving storm. I'm gonna wait until like a million quests fail real quick. Maybe lost to time. Whoa. Actually do a big one. We'll keep final around in case I ever want to reload for something, but I don't know. Oh, it took 2 steps. Okay, cool. Wow, you mentioned an Abyss Dragon. It's still alive. What do you mean it's still alive? But you know what? I'm not even sure I know what you're talking about. The creature stares at you with only dim recognition of your presence. Water drips down the tip of its mallet-like head.
What manner of creature is this?
An Aedra dragon? An animat dragon? Damn.
Adiko. Is that some kind of animat?
The construct turns to you. Turns to the sound of speech, showing only dim awareness of the meaning. It swivels its head back around to face you.
So alone. Never alone.
Oh, guardian of Ukaizo.
Is Ukaizo reached?
A voice paws at your mind in a clumsy, unpracticed fashion. You feel something like a mental equivalent of a squint. Yeah, colossal god made of Aedra. Where have you been?
Here. We have been here. Where are the gates of Ukaizo?
Construct rolls its gaze towards the city.
We guard the silence of Ukaizo. You are a disturbance.
Bronze plates grind together with discordant shrieks. Look, I'm just trying to reach Aethus. He's the one you want. He's the one you want.
Aethus has disturbed the bones of Ukaizo. The old pacts permit him to pass, but you will go no further. Akaizo is closed. The gates are barred.
Well, I'll just come back when it's open. How does tomorrow 8 a.m. sound like? Or 9? Fine, I'll give you the coffee break. 10 a.m.? 10 a.m. tomorrow? Same place? Guess not. Well, I didn't come to fight, but if you bar the way, then I really have little choice.
You chose death when you set your bearing, traveler.
No funny.
Prepare yourself.
Construct attacks. Okay, cool. Oh, you at least have... Okay. Immune to corrosion. Wait, how is a construct immune to corrosion? Ain't that the funny thing? Alright, let's go. Go, boys! You got your AI on? Good, let's go. Actually? Hold up. Hold up. Start off with this. Right, immune to corrosion. My bad. Petrify? I don't know. Oh, summons little animats too. Oh, have fun. Alright. Get you started on this real quick. Mini animats. Look at them. Alright, take care of the sides, boys. I guess. I didn't mark the thing. 55. Still a chance. Bubble.
I need to try something else.
No appointment to machine chicken, yeah. Alright. Come on, buff it up. Buff him up, let's go. One more. Let's go. Poke. Poke the dragon. Wait, who knocked it down? The other dragon? Also flank it, I guess, while we're at it. What the hell? And it's immune to everything? What's happened? What? I can't tell if it's knocked down or if it's like sticking its head into the ground. Its head is... Yeah, it's like... What? Hello. That's awkward. Oh, well, never mind. Well then. Haven't seen you guys in a while, I think. Healthy. I think he's not taking any damage. Oh, nope. He's back. What's happening here? I'm actually not sure what's happening here, but okay, cool. Oh! Oh, that's cool! He's turning into Hydra. He's turning into Hydra! That is cool. This guy is cool as hell. Look at him. Oh! Oh, fuck. Hey! Did not ask for this. Wait, this fucker. What are you doing? You need to do this because this has been helpful before. Do it again. Do it again. Let's see. You're out of everything. Cool. Hey, how about you knock it down? Just a quicksies. Just quicksies. Knock it down. Bonk. Hello. That was not long. Paralyzed? I mean, yes. Guys, let's get these while we're at it. The bear's fine. Just let the bear tank, I guess. Actually, give me a Matau real quick. Let's see. Ignores all defenses would be nice, but wait, he's he's charmed. Nice. Bodied by some ass. Yeah, I know. You know, right? Oof. Going on here. Someone slammed. Someone did a slam. Oh, hey, delayed fireball and paralyze. That sounds fun. Lightning block? Wait, is that what's it? No. What? Hey, how are you paralyzed when you have no paralyze on you? Wait, what? You have. How are you paralyzed? Breath. Oh, you're being pulled. Oh, okay. And knocked down again.
This is
And terrified. And oh, the slippy. Oh, the ice. The slippy slip on the ice continuously. What is that ice surface even? Oh, she's out of. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, she's out of. That might be a problem. Oh, you paralyzed again. Still. Hep paralyzed. She's being knocked the fuck around. Oh, cool. Ow.
No.
Got a problem here.
Do that.
Hey, guys. Yes, please. Just move. Okay, so, don't really know what to do here momentarily. That sounds good, I guess. I think I gotta take down the little things first, then deal with everything else. Where's Matao? Is he dead? Like, by a long shot now? I suppose he is. Cool. Good talk, please. Permafrost? We're doing it. Big dragon. 13 damage. Nice. Where? By the way. What is happening? Bear, actually, bear, get over here. No, 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 bear, 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 bear. Get over there. Do you summon more? Oh, hierarch. I don't know about that. I mean, your weapon. I like that glitch, by the way. That happens to so many people. So here's floating in the air glitch. Do we have constant loads of these? Alright, maybe we should just take care of you and not focus on anything else right now. Honestly. Ouch! That hurts. Give me a thing. I mean, you can't reach the dragon. That's unfortunate. Can't reach him. Unfortunate. Is that near death? That's near death. Okay. Let's try. Not going to work, but let's try. If it does, then fun. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Cool, whatever. Yes. Can it be more real quick? That'd be helpful, possibly. Hey, I think I didn't bring the summoning items along. Wouldn't that have been nice? Focus the dragon! Oh, wait, the other two are almost dead too. Okay. Well, how about you do this real quick? See if you can help me interrupt. Okay. Oof. Not dead. Oh, he's almost dead. Get him! Pile on him! Get him! Ah, shit. And he's dead. Ooh, boy. Get his ass!
It's no use.
Your weapons, but over here instead, would you? Thanks. You Durgan. Oh, this guy up real quick. Oof. Those weapons. Good stuff. What is that? There's a green version. Not good. Oh, not allowed. Welcome up. I don't think we need like Matao.
Glory be.
Dead. Oh, murder. Murder. Oh, does he just do Sign of Torment? Wait, what was that? Aloth, what the hell? That's not how you use the late fireball. Dude, use Killing Bolt. I don't know. Just do it. Trust me. That took you a moment. Wait. Oh, that was that. Of him, at least. What did he drop? Not that that's useful anymore, I think, but... Cool. Actually, you know what? Over here. Oh, right. I never powered up anything, did I? And power 5 abilities. Cool. You know. Over here. Deflection. Interrupt prone on hit. Wait. Interrupt and knock prone on hit. Wind. Healing received. Do that. 5%. It'll never work, but well, actually, do we have more important things to buff? We already have this. Yes, we can. No, we don't. We won't have money for these. Oh well, we don't really have money, so a lot of crap out of us to be able to buff these. Dang. You didn't even let me go back to my ship. Man. Jakiro did not last long. Poor dude. Nah, it costs like 15,000 per upgrade, so I'm not sure. Side grades, maybe. Maybe. Actually, side grades, maybe, but I guess this is the party we're taking to the end, so I don't know. Veil Piercer. Good. I don't need Disrupting Arrow nor Volley. I guess I could use Disruptive, but... This is done, essentially. Luminous Harmony. It's 15 for Superb, honestly, so eh. Nothing that, you know, makes or breaks anything here. Interrupting, immobilizing instead of just interrupting. Nah. Right, of all people, you can't wear a helmet, so... Wait, what? Servants of the Stars. Oh, right. So... Vermagon, Winter's Veil. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Don't know if there's merchants or anything. Okay. This is going to last a while, isn't it? Grand Promenade. What is this? It's Chakram or something. You gotta give us an inn somewhere, like, you know, an ancient, like, ghost-filled inn or something that, you know, I would be okay with that. We can rest on heart tax, but hey, whatever. I don't think so. No, I don't think there's going to be merchant, and at this point I would have to go farm for probably a couple hours on the high seas, just killing random ships and selling the crap they drop. Right? Because we won't be making money here.
This storm has been here since the Ingwithins left Aora. Little wonder that Ukaizo has been lost for all this time.
It's funny how Ukaizo is both El Dorado and Atlantis at the same time, except it's not quite sunk, and neither is it quite gold. It's a mix of El Dorado and Atlantis. Oh no. Either way, Lost City. A furious storm obscures the sprawling city below, but you can make out the shape of distant spires reaching up from the flooded ruins. Spirit winds tug on your soul with insistence, like a stern hand trying to pull a cloak from your back. You recall the last time you encountered the beeswax? It feels a lifetime ago. Well, here we are. You look to those who accompanied you this far, who risked everything to face the confrontation ahead. And it's not the OG party. It could have... Man, at this point it's too late to switch parties, though. This is the final party. There's no way back unless I want to do the other dragon fight again. The other... And we could go back to the OG party of Adair, Aloth, Shodi, and who else was in my last? Who else was the last member of the party all the time? Filler, essentially. How could I forget who the last one was? Yeah, we don't have Adair on right now. No. We have Adair, just not here. We have Adair at home. Heretic. Because I wanted to try a new composition. Like, have you seen me? Like, you've seen me run Ranger, Fighter, Wizard, Priest, and some extra for the entirety of the first game, and like a large part of this game as well. And I decided to try something new, which is a Paladin lead with unchangeable Ranger. Oh, Cypher, Seraphim. Like, literally ran the same build and same party from the first game to the second. Ranger, Fighter, Wizard, Cypher, and Priest. Best bro in party. I know! But yes, it is, because we don't need more frontliners. Like, Palagina and Bear basically hold the front. And since Facina ended up being a Titsal Lance Summoner, she's also a frontliner. Sort of. Pokes people. She pokes people. It's an interesting thing. I actually don't know how much she contributes. We were chasing... Alright. Alright, how do you use the vote system? Crap. I'd make a poll, but you're literally the only one here. Alright, guys. Do we go back for the OG party? Because it would actually make more sense if I went back for the OG party. We would have to do the Adra Dragon fight again. The Adra Dragon? The Animat Dragon. But do we go back? We are not too far in. Otherwise. I'm willing to go back if y'all really want it to happen. Because Adair really is best boy. Ooh. Damn it, you make me feel bad. Damn. The only OG here is Aloth, I guess. Which is weird. Damn it. It's like... Shodi would make more sense. Adair would make more sense. Just pull. No, I mean, I do have the thing here. You can. Oh, wow. You can't make this too long. I wanted to. No, like, the thing is, the chat is not very active, so I don't know if there's actually going to be people voting on the poll, or it's just going to be you. So, you know, whatever. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, fuck it. Alright, people, you got 1 minute. Go back further. Yay, nay. If we get more than one dude to find. I mean. I should have added a third option, bacon. Bacon. And if we had, right, if we had, like, speak to the Duskvatnir. Someone vote no, it's 50-50? And then I'll just go with what we have. It's whatever. Yes, with one. I don't have a chat. This proves everything. I don't have a chat. Nice. Okay, we're going. We're just going then as is. It's just you. Just one Adair fan. But no, I like Adair too, and he would make a lot more sense. And I'll feel bad even after the end of the game for not having him around, but hey, new party who dis, right? So... Oh, you're looking thoughtful there, bud. Looks at the sprawling ancient city.
5 years ago, you controlled the destiny of thousands of souls in Sun and Shadow.
He pauses, considering the vista. Also, in a way, though, I gotta do Pallegina justice because we did not part on favorable terms on the first game.
But the choice you make today shall define the fate of every living thing in Aora.
He turns to you. Curiosity shines in his eyes, but there's something else there. Pity. Well... whatever I choose, the world will be shaped just as much by countless factors outside my control.
I suppose that's true. And I suppose it can be comforting to remember that.
Yeah.
I know you'll choose wisely. And no matter what happens, it's been an honor journeying with
There's
you.
still more...
Again.
There's still 2 more areas, boys. Can't get sentimental yet. What is this? Probably gonna take like 5 hours for 2 areas. Because I know this game. He puts his hands on your shoulders, meeting your gaze with a fond smile. There's back in the great city. Thanks for being here, Pallegina.
Once again, it seems you have led me into a divine mess.
Well,
At least
then.
this time we will see the gods get what they deserve.
Maybe?
And thanks to you, the company will benefit in the end.
Are you sure? Do you remember we kind of came here without the help of anyone? And if anything, we're the closest to the pirates because we took the ghost ship. We didn't quite settle with the pirates, but hey. I mean, also Death Flag. I mean, do you know what do you remember, if you've got to the point, what the story is supposed to be about? There might still be a twist at the end, but to our understanding, something is going to happen, and we know what that is. Like, do you know, by the way? Because you don't actually remember the ending? Or the ending. I mean... Alright, considering we're in the finale anyway, to anyone who is not familiar with what's happening and why I'm like, that Death Flag comment is actually kind of relatable, or relatable to the game, is because Eothas is wandering the fuck around because he wants to sever the ties, like, not sever the ties, like, he wants to destroy the wheel. The wheel being the thing that provides us with the cycle of death, like death, life, you know, the cycle of birth, life, death, and rebirth, right? So he wants to break that, and with that, he also wants to, like, remove the gods from power, aka the Ingwithans, who ascended themselves into divine beings in a sense. But there really is never mention of if there is a rebirthing, if there's this wheel-like cycle without the wheel. The thing is, though, I feel like there has to be, because Ingwithans, like the Ingwithans and other people existed before the whole god thing and the wheel was artificially constructed by the Ingwithans here on Ukaizo. That's why we're all here. And there has to, like, there isn't just this, even if this universe couldn't have just existed like, oh hey, here's a billion people, you all die, and there's no returning, and there's no more people. Like, hell, what? There's an afterlife? Yeah, but something has to bring things back from the afterlife, because there's not like a limited amount of people, right? Oh, right. I guess you could technically say that... Huh. No, maybe the whole thing of the... Oh, Oh yeah, technically you could think of it this way, that there's a classic rebirth cycle where people don't really remember their past. And anything, like, it's always a new soul with a blank slate. Formed from the same energies that the old souls have had, but it's not the same soul anymore. Even, like, it's a completely blank slate, it's completely new, so there's no awakening. But they wanted to avoid that, to become blank slates all the time, and basically create themselves a cycle of immortality, because they have the power to, like, constantly be aware of their past and aware of who they are. So their soul is always theirs, it's always in the same body. Magran is always Magran and will know what Magran has done in the past, etc. And is always the same thing. And they don't have to awaken for it. So technically, there is a cycle, it's just not the same. And it wouldn't make sense as to why Eothas wants to destroy the wheel, and why he thinks that would bring order to the world in a sense. Like a more like Kith-focused order, like the inhabitant-focused order instead of the gods' control. Because the gods will have to succumb to this whole cycle as well, and will have to become blank slates after a while.
I am honored to have served with you, Watcher. You are and will always be my camarata.
Funny how they don't translate that, even though that's like kind of an important thing that she says here. Like, camarata most likely means comrade, like, you know, like a brother in arms of sorts, but I don't understand why, not now. Oh well. She steps close to you and thrusts out her hand. She holds her head high, the pupils of her golden eyes revealing a blue inner flame. During the gesture. As you clasp each other's arms, a wave of warmth flows from Pallegina into your body. With the physical warmth comes emotional warmth, a deep sense of pride and love for her country and its people. You catch glimpses of the myriad cities of the Valian republics, the dukes, bells, and panits. You see merchants, artists, and animancers practicing their trades. You also see the faces of many other paladins of the Brotherhood of the Five Sons, though you do not sense warmth from her toward them. You do sense the same pride and respect. Finally, you see your own face amidst the throng of Valian leaders and luminaries. You can feel Pallegina's admiration for you as a champion of her country. bad end. And then gradually the warmth slowly fades. You're staring into Palagina's serene face again. She places her other hand atop yours before nodding and releasing your arm.
Let us go. Aethys awaits us.
Also, funny thing! Does playing her side quest reveal that she is, like, directly a daughter of Hylia? Because I did not know that until very late into this game. Her golden eyes scan the ruins of Kaizo and the storm beyond. She folds her arms over her chest, prepared for whatever is yet to come. Huh, this beats the dark cupboard, hey, Facina?
Hey, you make a compelling point. If I must choose between unending drudgery and a certain, if interesting, death, I might just pick death. A cosy if I don't leave an optimistic impression. I am glad to have come this far with you, Casita. Our chances of survival are as high as they are ever likely to be. May that give us the courage we need to take the next step forward.
She nods. Well, ready to speak the dusk, Vatnir?
Perhaps you are the Dusk Speaker. I said a thing, thinking it a lie. Perhaps it was. Perhaps it wasn't. Who can say? It matters not. Let us do what you came here to do, and then let us leave.
Well, I think we're as ready as we can be. Let's go. And then immediately everyone dies. Struck by the stray ass lightning everywhere. Oh, okay, death. Okay, death. Wow, the promenade was literally just here to talk to people. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's the wheel. Oh, that's the wheel, ah. Oh, is this one of those, like... What do you call these, like, ever-moving things? You know, the thing that... There's things that never stop. The thing of perpetual motion? Or whatever. Ooh, what is it called? It's not perpetual motion. What is it called? What is that? An armillary sphere. Spherical astrolabe. Armilla or Armil. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, at least. A celestial sphere. Considering a spherical framework of rings. Here's the sun. Yeah, it's like a... Yeah. Neato. That's what it reminds me of. Alright. Let's go. Le Grand Promenade. Wonder what that's ahead of us. More convincing people of... like level 20 checks that I don't have. What? Hey, that's not where we are. But yeah, see, you see what I mean? This like persistent, like moving ring thing. This is a common theme. Like I still don't know what this is exactly. Oh, stop the machine. I don't know. What are we doing? What are we doing, boys? Oh, okay. Puzzle time! Puzzle time, boys! So the device atop the tower spins in wild, blurring revolutions. The air around it is still and calm. You stand in the eye of the storm, which has cordoned off Undra's mortar from the rest of Eora for thousands of years. You see an antiquated control panel, its levers engaged in positions of activation. A deep percussion shakes the tower by its roots. Somewhere in the obscurity of the storm, Eothas rears back his fist to deliver a mighty blow. The control panel has weathered the millennia better than the rest of the city. A layer of dust covers the elegant glass tubes and engraved copper levers, which appear both intact and fully functional. I guess I have no choice but to deactivate it. Group the largest of the levers and bring it up to its starting position. The vibration of machinery gradually slows and the turbulent winds grow calm. That was just a weather machine? Really? This was a perpetual motion weather machine. Interesting.
The machine controlling the storm winds down. The clattering of its machinery settles into a low whir and then, at last, hiccups to a halt. Beyond the tower, the black, roiling clouds of Andra's mortar roll away from the ancient city of Ukaizo, with only a tired sigh of wind to see them off. And on that last breath of wind, comes to you a familiar sound. The ring of a bell. The bell's ringing is soft. Not the clangor and torrent you've grown used to. It calls to your soul, and your soul yearns to follow it. Your soul flees from your body and into the beyond, chasing that sound. It leads you at last to Bareth's realm, to that cold platform and room of endless doors.
And yet again, they're going to try to convince me to stop Eothas. Right? Yeah. One last reminder that I can shred your soul if you don't do as we wish. I guess. We'll see.
Watcher, your journey nears its conclusion.
No shit.
The pallid night stands before you, her gaunt face impassive.
Look, let's make this quick. I've got an engagement with a living statue and I don't want to be late.
You rush headlong toward the end. Do you ever pause to consider where it is you are headed?
Oblivion.
Soon you will confront Eothas for what will likely be the final time. And you will do so as the Herald of Bareth, the only creature on the face of Aora to whom he will listen. Remember that.
The pallid night inclines her head to you, black hair hanging lank in her face. She steps back and cedes the floor to Helia with a small, resigned sigh.
They still think I'm going to do what they want? Please, oh no. I have a bad feeling about this, but we'll see, you know?
If Eothas truly intends to go through with his mad plan to destroy the wheel, a generation's worth of souls will be trapped in the in-between. So many would suffer. How can Eothas be so cruel? He cannot just abandon them. Eothas must help the Kith find a quick solution.
Abaddon strides forward.
Eothas thrust this crisis on the Kith. They did not bring it upon themselves. Their only mistake was entrusting us to watch over them. Who will help them rebuild their world now?
Eothas will reveal every secret of the gods. Will Kith be able to change the established order if they have no wonder to inspire them? Eothas must help them resolve this quickly, lest every one of Aora's few remaining mysteries be laid plain.
That's not how that works. What? Okay, one is condemn him for doing what he's doing. 2 is, should gods help? 3 is, no, we can't help ourselves, we need to help. Be and by the gods. What? No.
With the wheel destroyed, Kith will tear themselves apart. It is the gods' duty to prevent that happening, lest they doom us all. And as Kith must be ruled, so too must the gods. I say that if Aethys is so eager to throw down the mantle of power and step aside, I shall take my rightful place as Queen of the Gods again.
Wait. What was it? Ah. Damn it.
Kith are strongest when they follow our lead, and we are strongest when we lead in turn. United in purpose with the gods, Kith can accomplish things that without us, they could never have even begun. They must be shown their boundaries to surpass them.
Kith will not solve Aethys' puzzle on their own. And without an established order to fight against, the bonds that bind them dissolve, and they fight amongst themselves.
No. We have to figure this out in our own time, at our own pace.
That confidence is what will save Kith, Watcher. Do not lose it when you stand before Aethys.
Boudica's firm hand is but the motherly smothering of Helia by another name. Mortals should have no special advantages. Only once Kith have striven to improve themselves through trial will they truly know their measure. Kith must suffer to find their strength if they are to survive the world into which Aethys drags them. Our intervention in your struggle would be a cruelty and counter to our purpose.
He lets his words hang in the air for a moment. Gaze, level with your own.
Huh.
Indeed. Kith must discover for themselves what it is they are worth, and of what it is they are capable. What we do for them, they do not learn for themselves. Trial breeds ingenuity. If our work of generations was not in vain, Kith will succeed in spite of Aethys' actions.
But, wait. I'm actually, this is a weird momentum. There's a weird little moment for me, I feel, in the story. Why are gods having such a big change of heart all of a sudden? Huh. That's... Huh.
I have faith in Kith's ability to meet Aethys' challenge. Do not mistake my words for indifference, Watcher. They are born from a fierce belief in your potential, not a refutation of it.
Two. Honestly, 5, but... Honestly, in a way, 5, but not really, not necessarily. Oh yeah, right. Meanwhile, I still haven't opened Boudica's like burning book for like a while now. We did Crucible, we did like 2 DLCs, I think, and I didn't open the book. I was like, well, whoops. Aethys wouldn't do this if he didn't agree with you. Maybe we're not doomed after all.
And yet you come to Okaizo alone, with none at your back. All that Kith stand to lose. And even then your leaders could not join hands, squabbling instead over prestige and resources.
Yep, why I came alone.
Believe that will change when my final death comes calling? You are a greater fool than I thought.
You never know. I mean, there's some point in there, but you never know.
Margaret is blinded by her affection for mortals. She does not see that entropy is the destiny of all things. If Aethys were wise, he would destroy everything. End life, end reincarnation, end death. Kith have had their chance. It is time to let silence reign.
Okay, if you want that done, how about getting an avatar yourself and sending it against Eothas, Like, if you want to prevent what he's doing, influence him, then how about you do it instead of just preaching from high up? Here.
As Rimmergon's words fade, the Pallid Knight returns. She no longer towers over you, a giant even among the gods, but meets you at your height. She lets the arms crossed over her chest fall to her sides. She speaks to you openly, plainly, an expression almost like tenderness, turning up the corners of her lips.
This is very suspicious.
Well, Watcher, you know where we stand. What do you believe?
Ooh. I don't care. Well, true change, lasting change. Well, it demands sacrifice. The coming days will be hard, but we'll be the better for it, I say.
Take care that you do not sacrifice all, Watcher. Only what you must. The things you stand to lose, lives, institutions, beliefs, you may lose for good. Now the time has come for us to part, Watcher. I laid upon you a difficult duty, and I know you desire to be free of it. You will be in time, but not now. You have work to do yet. You are no stranger to hard choices. You killed Theos, and when his soul was laid bare before you, you chose to destroy his memories. You freed him from his past. Remember the strength it took to make that choice, and know that you alone may sway Eothas now. When you stand before him, choose your words carefully.
The gods depart one by one in brooding silence. A solitary figure remains perfectly still until the last of her colleagues is out of earshot. Wodica peers down at you, a triumphant grin splitting her weathered features.
Bareth is a fool if she thinks I'll let her enjoy the last word. You were trusted with a heavy responsibility, Watcher. Speaking for mortals, and representing their interests in the future to come.
Begone! Yeah, indeed. Did my choices teach you anything about us?
Instead of working with mortals, you came this far on your own. You rejected compromise, idealism, and the solutions of others. My every suspicion is confirmed.
Well, because you wrote the game like that.
Society needs us. Eora searches for its queen and finds only an empty throne. I won't disappoint my subjects for long. Before we part, what compelled you to reject every dissenting voice and go your own way?
Nothing personal. Just wanted people to sort out their own problems.
Consider my curiosity appeased. For now, in our grandest plans, you are a singularly unpredictable variable. Whether you heeded my wisdom or not, everything you've done to get this far has informed our view of mortal kind. I hope you're satisfied with your performance. We've learned much from each other.
Oh, you know what? I'll ask the one last time. Did I make a difference? Are mortals ready to take their own destiny?
The trading companies, the locals, and even the pirates had desperate, half-cocked plans to counter this threat. You denied them all, rightfully judging mortals as ill-equipped to claim their destiny. I couldn't agree more. When at last I claim my place of leadership among you, the only challenge will be convincing the others to go along with my revised plan of Aeora. Aethys will no doubt have a sunnier outlook on mortals and their chances of success. He already has everything he wants, so go and listen to his empty-headed idealism. The rest of us will be sharpening our blades, preparing for the future he lays out for us.
Oh, there he is. Smack. And the wheel's gone. Rip. Consciousness returns in a wave as the last of the machine's energy dissipates. The calming of the storm reveals the sprawling city around you like sand wiped from a mosaic. You see the distant outline of Aethys raising his fist in triumph and purpose.
It seems we're all still here.
He glances around, rubbing his head gingerly.
It is good to see you awake. It seems the storm has passed.
She looks up from you across the city, her golden eyes scanning the newly visible horizon. Peering over the edge of the tower, you make out a distant shape amid the ruins below. A ragged ship has settled offshore, where it lists at a drunken angle, the flag of the Principe drooping from the tilted mast. What? The empty deck tells that surviving crew have long since boarded a skiff and rowed to shore, which means you're no longer alone on Ukaizo. What the hell? Oh. If ever there was a place for a final standoff, I guess it's Ukaizo. Wow, how the hell did they get here? Let me guess, because I took the ghost ship and that technically means I allied with them? Or what? You still have the bounties? Why do you still have the bounties? Animaster Aspire of Soul Sea. Oops. Lul? Where? Oh. Where? What? Did he lost the time? Ah. What? I'm gonna go where? I'm gonna go to Gweth. Grand Promenade. Oh, show down here, I guess.
Hold up, Lovesome.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Captain Seawolf Eldris, commander of the United Principe Fleet, twirls a small pistol around her trigger finger as she strolls up to you. Behind her, a bevy of well-armed pirates swoop closer, eager for bloodshed. That's not a lot of dudes.
I've got some words for you.
Just words?
Words, aye. And maybe a bullet or two.
Yeah,
It's nothing personal, you see. There's still time for us to steal whatever doom-causing relic your rogue god's after. Let him try to find it, while my fleet sails apart to every end of the ocean. Barring that, we'll plunder the lost city of gold and live like royalty right up until the end.
Which is in about half an hour, I would think.
Life. I'll damn well make it a good one.
You really decided to do this in the last hour. You can't get this done in an hour. If this is going to break the wheel, it's not some damn trinket. It's bigger than this island, even. Heaving a heavy sigh, she rolls her neck on her shoulders.
Guess that leaves me with the fall-through option. Kill you, pirate
cool.
Kaizo, and make the best of the apocalypse.
Rip. Yeah, well, this was someone that was kind of okay, but, you know... Pirate be pirates! Pirates be pirates, yo! So, I guess this is what's gonna happen. Watch that. Charge!
No, I cannot
Dead. Rip. Poor Aldous. Made a wheel. Oh, never mind. I'm sure in the next. No. Oh, Bear's alive. Holy crap.
That's not very helpful.
Goddess, be gone! Nope. Stop that. Hey! Ow!
Hey! Stand together! I've got one foot in the beyond.
You fucking. Oh my god. Got back up, dead. Wow. Good shit. Alright, we're resting here once, I guess, because thanks to my dominated ass. Thanks to me and my dominated ass, I got to killing my dudes. Rip. Oh well, why did we get loot if we're just not doing anything with it? I don't get it. There's nothing we can do with the loot. Nothing to do with it anymore. What the? Hello? Get over here! You fool. I think I got +1 might at least. Neato. Sec. Okay, cool. Let's go.
You descend into the ancient winding streets of Ukaizo. Battered by storms for thousands of years, the ruins bear the marks of their role as the lone witnesses of the gods' great secret at the center of the city. The houses and boulevards are pierced by great spears of luminous Audra. There are no ashen bodies, no birds, no sign or sound of any life. But with every step, the rhythmic pounding in the distance draws nearer. Soon, you can feel the vibration traveling up your spine. As you approach the center of the city, the weathered architecture gives way to more luminous Audra, piercing the ruins, eventually overtaking them entirely. Cresting the top of a fallen tower, you finally get a clear view of Aethys. He stands, legs astride, next to a great stone monument ringed with 11 cavernous alcoves. All but 3 hold a gargantuan skeleton, bones scrubbed clean by the city's storms. An immense Anguithan machine floats above the monument, suspended by invisible energy emanating from a well of light beneath it. Great brass rings spin around a core of metal and Audra at the machine's center. Periodically, Aethys's massive arms swing back. The movement alone is enough to draw great gusts of wind toward him. When they come down on the machine, the impacts are accompanied by eruptions of electricity, fire, and smoke. The hundreds of luminous Audra pillars across Ukaizo sympathetically dim in a rippling wave that spreads out from the machine. The only safe route to the god is a steep ascent along a monstrous pillar of luminous Audra. Intertwined with fragments of Ukaizo's ruins that it has carried through the centuries, the pillar bends in a long arc, towering above the machine. The pillar levels out near Aethys's head, a silent observer to the destruction of the machine it has grown beside over thousands of years. You weave your way along a treacherous rain-slicked path up the pillar's skyward side. As you arrive at the top, you catch Aethys's attention. Fist pulled back, he pauses to observe you. With the same gentleness he showed at Ashen Maw, he lowers his arm and turns toward you.
We're gonna have the final talk, I guess. Big talk.
to see Ukaizo in this way. It may be hard to picture, but this city was once full of life. The Huana, yes, but also kith from many other cultures.
Oh yeah, herd tales.
Great hanging trees shadowed these boulevards. Gardens sprawled across the open rooftops. Each spring, a festival procession would wind its way from the hillside into this valley.
Place seems pretty intact for being flooded. Also, the architecture kind of looks like it's from the first game, the buildings. Mayhaps not. Probably not.
The celebrants would pass through a steep walk among the stalls of foreign merchants, flowers falling upon them from all sides. All people of all nations, together in a celebration of new life. Such was the power and beauty of lost Ukaizo.
The soul of Widewind separates out from masses trailing in your wake. He looks up at Eothas and clears his throat.
Been a while, old friend. Widewind, I did not think to see you here. But few things go as expected when the Watcher is involved. We were a good team. Once. But this isn't what we fought for. Ain't you just burning the harvest because you planted the wrong seeds? An astute observation, old friend. Consider instead that I am giving the soil back to those who till it. Spring must always follow winter. As long as there are people committed to finding the other side of change, the agony will not last. But thank you for challenging me as you did in fairer times. I haven't forgotten the lesson we strove to impart. You're welcome, I suppose.
Widewind clears his throat and backs away to offer you space. Eothas shifts his attention back to you. Alas shakes his head, looking up at Eothas.
What right do you have to do this? Destroy the wheel and leave us with nothing? Without even knowing what will come next?
Aloth, we are all gods and mortals, responsible for our own actions. But inaction carries its own moral responsibility. It is a burden I have carried for far too long. One must always do as their conscience dictates, even if that means abdicating a position of power.
I want you to know, I appreciate what you are doing.
But Pallegina, you do so only because in this, you foresee the death of my kin. We have wronged you. We have wronged all mortals for far too long. But after this moment, you may see a change in my brothers and sisters. Humility can be good for the soul, even a god's. But what of you, Watcher?
He's not wrong.
Why have you followed me? Have you come to bear witness to the breaking of the wheel?
I've come to take back my son. Wait. Should have been following you for no reason for the longest time now. I got my soul back, didn't I? You there? Yeah, you're there. Okay, cool. Sorry. I'll just be going home now. Only to bear witness. I've come to fight you. I want to fight you. On this tiny platform. What? Oh, I want you to destroy it all. You know, I think mortals are going to need a head start on things to prevent the gods from re-establishing control. You need to inspire them. As contradictory as it might sound.
Mortals are already inspired.
Okay.
It is what has pushed them on for hundreds of generations to reach this point in time. Animancy is poised to go far beyond what we Ingwithans ever discovered. Why does Helia think I should lend more power to mortals?
What? I'm sorry, I didn't actually say that for Helia. I said that for myself. What? Really? That's it? That you have to commit to it? Really? Ah. I'm sorry I changed my mind. I need an option like that. Damn it. Two or three. I want to ensure the gods don't have the upper hand in the struggle to come, really.
It's true that even with all the advances in animancy, the gods will enter into this era much more well-prepared than mortals. From where should mortals draw their inspiration?
I don't know, what? I look to the future, I say. Imagination and inventive spirits. Guiding us go a long way.
Very well, Watcher. I will ensure that mortals are inspired by my passing.
You've just
that
bore
my
witness.
power not be expended in vain.
Should have just been like, I just came to bear witness, it's fine.
Indulge me in a moment's curiosity. There is something I wish to know about Eora, about Kith, that I can only learn through your eyes.
Huh. You're not taking my eyes. I need them. Huh. What could I know that you don't?
You followed me all this way, dodging an armada, navigating an impenetrable wall of storms, voyaging across uncharted seas, besting a guardian who existed to bar your trespass, with the machinations of gods echoing in your ears, and you did so on your own. That is no small achievement.
Uh-oh.
Kith across Eora will hear the tale of it, and look to you with awe. I believe that mortals possess the strength to collaborate and shape a future of their own design. Not all of my brothers and sisters agree. I had hoped your actions would set an example for the future, demonstrating the resilience and ingenuity of mortals when they work together. Coming to Okaizo unencumbered by alliances proves a different point than the one I intended, but it is a valuable one all the same. What inspired your decision, Watcher?
Uh-oh.
Did the choice echo your foundational beliefs? Or were you influenced by observation?
Wow. Damn, this is going to change the end in a way I did not intend. I didn't come to Deadfire to settle problems of others, but I did help them a lot. Mortals, why did... I'm immortal too, you know. My head's still glowing. Someone turn off my sun. We couldn't work through our petty differences and didn't have time to wait for them to see reason. Well, actually... yeah. Actually, that's true, yeah.
I thank you for your perspective.
Huh.
Yours is not the only opinion that concerns me.
Uh-oh.
But for the moment, it offers much to consider. All I ever wanted for mortals was growth, transformation. Once, my brothers and sisters shared this goal.
I'll be honest, the whole petty thing was also influenced by gods.
Some have forgotten themselves, giving into fatalism or tyranny. Others have succumbed to apathy. It brings me great sorrow that crisis is the only way to set the future in motion. Would that I could pass the responsibility of heralding your darkest hour to another. You shirked the aid of others and came this far alone.
Asked already.
But I think you'll find that the future is built on trust, cooperation, and understanding among Kith.
Well, yeah, I know that, and I've done that for most people. I just don't like the big companies in specific, okay? That's not true. That is so not true. Wait, hold up. You're drawing a big generalization because just because I didn't help any of the 3 great factions, that means I didn't help the other people who are not the greater powers and did not have their aid either. Yes, I have, and yes, I have. Again, I just don't like the big companies trying to fight over this one damn continent of water. This region. I have no interest in what they want with the area. But they couldn't agree upon what the area's fate was supposed to be, really. It's not about everyone. It's just about the biggins. The higher you get in power, the more, I don't know, pretentious you can get, I guess. The more taken you get to be with what furthers your own goals. I don't know. But I guess thanks for listening anyway. What happens next, though? Curious.
I must attend to my final work now. I cannot delay any longer.
Okay, game over.
You have carried a heavy burden across the Deadfire, Watcher. Before I go, I would rid you of it.
Smash. No sooner have Aethys' words entered your mind than you hear one final dissonant ring of the chime within you, then silence. The knot that formed when the Pallid Knight first addressed you in the beyond is now gone.
You are free now, as free as any of us can be. Many will come to you for help in the years ahead. Animancers, priests, even the gods themselves.
That only took about 60 hours to get free of it.
I have great hope for you, but always remember that your future is for you to decide. Use your freedom well.
Aethys squares himself to the machine. As you move to a safe distance, he draws his fists back and resumes his assault. The blows rain down with increased fervor, but the machine perseveres in spite of his efforts. Spreading his arms wide, Aethys draws power from the luminous Audra clustered around the valley. The energy courses through his body, limbs overflowing with intense light and waves of heat. He returns to his task, each strike bringing with it the sound of cracking stone and twisting metal, the flickering of luminous Audra across Ukaizo. As the ancient machine finally begins to succumb to his strength, so too does Aethys' body, built to withstand the passage of thousands of years. The great Audra statue has finally been pushed beyond its limits. Cracks appear along the hands, then race up the arms. Aethys does not slow his assault, but continues unabated. Its brass rings twisted, the machine spins erratically but withstands the relentless barrage. Aethys stands astride it and pummels the base of the machine. Soul energy begins to flare out from the machine's heart, warping the air with the intense heat. Aethys drives his right fist into the machine's center, the core of metal and Audra. The god lets out a deafening shout, something between a cry of anguish and a roar of exultation. You see Aethys' arm shatter upward from his hand through his elbow. A flash of light and heat bursts from the core, accompanied by a cacophony of destruction. The moment passes as Aethys' shout echoes throughout the valley. Your eyes begin to recover. The god's work is accomplished. The great machine of Ukaizo has been destroyed. The wheel has been unmade. As Aethys' voice fades, the enormity of what you've accomplished sinks in. You have confronted a god. You have rediscovered the ancient city where the wheel was forged, and you have seen the wheel shattered. What comes next is uncertain, but already the legend spreads of the Watcher who survived Andra's mortar and stood toe-to-toe with Aethys. On your recommendation, Aethys disperses his essence and that of the thousands of souls within him to centers of knowledge and learning around the world. Animancers, engineers, wizards, and scholars of all stripes make astounding breakthroughs in understanding and harnessing the phenomena that govern Aora. While some of these developments prove beneficial to Kith, others are decidedly less so. But such is the price of innovation. What remains to be seen is how, indeed whether, they will restore the cycle Aethys has broken. In reaching Ukaizo and facing Aethys, you have accomplished the impossible. And you have done it without the assistance of the great powers of Deadfire. Your feats capture the awe and imagination of a world that needs heroes more than ever. Some say your intervention prevented Aethys from a far worse act of destruction. Many believe you will be the salvation of Aora.
Yup, Ripiora. Man, should have now that we're here, should have given this the title The World Ends With Me. The world ends with Eothas. I don't know. Damn it.
With each day, your legend grows, as does the chaos in Deadfire. Ukaizo remains unclaimed, and the Efekia Channel becomes the site of a near-constant battle as the Huana and the Rawatayans vie for control of the unprotected island. The Rawatayans rely on their cannons, and the Huana call forth massive waves and beasts of the deep to sink their foes.
Meanwhile, Moss Dragon is nowhere to be seen.
And while they chip away at one another, the Valians and the Principi pursue their own ends with increasing abandon.
Wait, how? Didn't the Principi have scattered considering they killed both Ferrante and now Eldis? Well, I guess the Consuelo has more people than just 2, so I guess.
Emboldened by their rival's distraction, the Valian Trading Company seizes territory and mines luminous Audra at a startling pace. Huana villages are left at the mercy of unscrupulous speculators, and resource-rich islands are swarmed and stripped. To support their operations, the Valian Trading Company begins shipping ever greater quantities of supplies and luminous Audra to and from the archipelago. This attracts the attention of the Principi, who target these ships with increasing aggression. The promise of fat prizes draws even more pirates to their ranks. The Rawatayans, as well as the Huana, are too busy to stop them. Despite other tensions across the archipelago, Port Maje remains a model of peaceful, productive cooperation between the Huana and the Valian Trading Company. Though they do not always agree, Governor Clario and Storm Speaker Ikawa work together for the mutual benefit of their people.
Right, greater world perspective, now I guess the smaller things you've done with quests.
As the balance of power changes in Deadfire, so too does Nekataka transform.
Oh boy.
With the major powers at one another's throats, Nekataka becomes a maelstrom of chaos. Spies and smugglers follow the flow of refugees into the city, where violence is commonplace. Ukaizo remains the coveted prize, and Nekataka fades into an afterthought. The Kahanga leadership takes responsibility for the welfare of the Raparu, and the Gullet starts to improve. What was once a den of crime, poverty, and illness slowly becomes a quiet haven for the Raparu. The loss of Skiarilifus's essence weakens the Water Shapers Guild. Their power wanes and their influence fades. The art of water shaping survives as an arcane curiosity.
Again, we freed him and nothing happened to him. I suppose if we decided to fight Eothas, he would have appeared to help us? Perhaps. We'll never know.
Your brief encounter with Letharn proves deeply influential for the children of the Dawnstars. Plagued with nightmares and haunted by the deaths at Hesango, Letharn begins questioning his faith in Aethys. At first, his fellow Dawnstars chide him, but that changes as word of Aethys's deeds at Ukaizo spreads. After all, what business have they worshipping a god who denied his own legitimacy? The faith of the children of the Dawnstars fades, but their commitment to the people of Deadfire does not. They continue feeding, healing, and helping the neediest, just as they have for decades. It is no longer a holy mission, but it is a mission all the same. The Adra at Pokakohara is restored, but the rumored Valian Trading Company post never comes to Tikawara. Torn between waiting and seeking better fortunes elsewhere, the tribe gradually scatters and fragments. The dragon, Neraskirlas, no longer passes between Aora and the White Void, and the dead flow slowly breaks apart, exposing the temple long frozen within.
You can tell that these were not recorded at the same time, by the way.
Under Halfjorn's guidance, the Harbingers of Dusk resettle within Remergon's temple, vowing to forever protect it from the defiling touch of outsiders. Over time, the group becomes increasingly reclusive and fanatical, attacking any who dare approach their holy site.
Really? He was supposed to come wow, that would have been really cool to see. And he's like, he was even like, when we freed him, he's like, I will help you when you have need. Count on it. I counted on it, and nothing happened. Rip.
In besting the Beast of Winter, you earned the Death God's mercy rather than his enmity. The deity remains characteristically unforthcoming about his decision.
Hey.
And you're left to wonder whether in doing battle with him in the White Void, you somehow furthered his apocalyptic ambitions.
I mean, that was cool, I suppose, yeah.
Once repaired, the Adra at the primal island of Kazuwari again pulses with the flow of soul essence between the here and the beyond. The feral life on the island flourishes, the jungles and veld growing ever wilder and resistant to settlement and exploration alike.
That does not make sense. Or at least it makes partial sense only. So the point of the whole Adra shattering here was, since the souls could not go back to the wheel, they stayed in the island and empowered the island in a sense and caused the wildlife to grow wilder. Yeah, but now that we're repaired, that means the souls should have gone back to the wheel, weakening the island's growth. What? That feels counterintuitive, but you know what? It's what they wrote.
The faces of the hunt continue to rule the Crucible and Gallowain's.
Wait, how?
Or rather, Tawamawai's name. The trials summoned by the statue grow deadlier with each season, until only those rare few willing to brave the gravest of dangers seek out the bloody ordeals of Kazuwari.
Wait, how? There's only supposed to be the boar. I killed the other two. What? I'm sorry, you have to kill all three, or it's like, yes, all three of them are alive still. Weird?
Like the other souls following in your wake, Muatu eventually yearns to move on to the beyond and the wheel. Stymied by Aethys' actions, however, he settles on returning to Kazuwari, where he joins the choir of souls that echo throughout the Crucible. Hundreds of Kith, and no small number of Wilder and Primordials, flee from the Black Isle.
Oh, how bad is
Their
this
minds
gonna
a
be?
confused collection of inconsistent and contradictory memories. Each escapee bears knowledge that was once lost, and agents of the Hand Occult across Aora worked tirelessly in the years that followed to hunt down and end these fugitives. They find far fewer than they hope. Released from their bondage to the Sightless Eye, the Vithrak of the Halls Obscured abandon the Black Isle and resettle in the deepest and darkest recesses of the ruins beneath Nekataka. Sisak and his colony remain secretive and isolated, however, rarely interacting with those Kith crawling about in the sunlight above.
we're going to get some major butt slaps from the game because we didn't do some of the companion side quests. Like Palagina's, who I discovered it way too late. And I'm like, no, we're already on kinda the end tour, so you're kinda late with that one.
Encouraged by her arcane successes,
Oh yeah.
Bakarna
We didn't do
returns
Bakarna's
to her
Folly.
observatory to continue her studies of the celestial spheres. In time, her colleagues in the Circle of Archmagi come to accept her among their number. She takes on apprentices, and they trumpet her praises as both a brilliant innovator and nurturing pedagogue.
Yay.
Slain by your hand, the Titan of Wal poses little further threat to Aora. As the corpse decays, it putrefies into a massive nest of hungry fungal monstrosities.
Oh, neat.
Vessels that anchor off the shores of the Black Isles tend to go missing, only to turn up shipwrecked months or even years later against distant shores. With time, the body collapses upon itself, and the Black Isles finally implode.
I guess there was nothing there anyway.
Though your adventures alter the destiny of Aora,
Back to the
and
previous type of recording.
Power in Deadfire, they also leave a lasting mark on those who travel at your side. Your companions find themselves changed in ways both big.
Yep, and now come the butt slaps from the game for not doing a bunch of the like Palagina's thing again. For the second time in a row.
Adair returns to Hisongo, where he reunites with Byrne,
Interesting.
son of his former lover, Alava. The boy takes heart in Adair's account that Aethys and all the other gods were false, petty, and unworthy of the love of Kith. Realizing how close he came to dying for this cause, Byrne finds renewed purpose in working alongside his uncle to repair the many scars left upon Deadfire by the gods. Under Adair's guidance, Byrne grows into the kind of irreverent, stubborn hothead that would have made his mother proud. And Adair visits her gravesite, often to tell her so.
Aww.
Shodi is not a priestess who understands the meaning of subtlety. As such, she makes her girlish crush on Adair painfully obvious from the moment she first sets eyes on the strapping fighter.
Some things never change.
Early in your travels, Adair appears discomforted by her persistent flirting. He often grimaces when she sidles up to him, and he takes endless pains to keep their conversations terse and to the point. But after a little smoothing on your part to nudge them in the right direction, Adair makes an effort to view Shodi with an open mind. And Shodi begins teasing the veteran fighter in a more companionable and less amorous manner. After saving each other's hides a couple times and sharing more than a few laughs, the two form an easy, and you suspect, lifelong friendship.
Aww.
Seemingly lit with an inner glow, Shodi takes to a new life of mission work with gusto. She still is committed to shepherding souls forgone, but having realigned her goals with that of her fellow Dawn Stars, she now endeavors to help the living as much as the dead. As you travel the Deadfire, you find her sleeping better and laughing more often. When the time comes for her to return to her temple in Nekataka, it's with a clear wistfulness and much lip-biting on her part. She leaves you with her sickle and a hastily scrawled note. It reads, "A keepsake from a path once walked. Remember me, Watcher, for I will forever dream of you."
So the undecidedly fawning for both the MC and Adair.
Aloth renews his commitment to destroying the Leaden Key. With the wheel broken, loosening the god's stranglehold on Kith is more urgent than ever. It is a lofty goal, and one he does not expect to finish in his lifetime. But if there's one thing he's learned from the Watcher, it's that a single person can change the world. You let Romaro go, and the former pirate ostensibly set sail for the trade lanes of the Eastern Reach, the Edier Empire, Old Valia, and the Republics. For the remainder of your time together, Seraphon seems if not exactly happy, at least contented with the outcome of your confrontation with his former mentor at Sayuka.
I mean, that had no way of ending happy.
After your encounter with Aethys, the pirate drifts into quiet contemplation. As you sail into your next port, he meets you at the ship's rail. He'll be leaving the gods to you going forward, he tells you, and saving his bullets for those like to die from them. Seraphin parts company with you not long after. Occasionally, in the years that pass, you hear tales of his ship, the Taste of Freedom, and its violent exploits against any and all who would purchase or purvey Kith.
Yeah.
The Valian Trading Company is initially furious when they learn that Pallegina had assisted the Watcher in claiming Ukaizo.
Oh.
In the chaotic aftermath, the company takes a more nuanced view of Pallegina's actions. The turmoil in the region allows the well-organized company to seize a number of valuable assets from their competitors. Though Pallegina is not rewarded for her actions, nor is she punished, the Dukes and Songreta agree to forget her support of the Watcher. She is quietly reassigned to duty in the Valian Republics, an order she gladly obeys.
I guess that could have been worse. That could have ended worse.
Although she had made it through her second adventure with the Watcher, Pallegina regrets that she never found her childhood friend, Giacomo.
Yeah.
She searches far and wide, across the Deadfire and beyond, but never finds him.
God damn it! He was in the tower! I just had to talk to him. Fuck. Oh, we're right next to the tower even. Oh well.
Pleased with the Navy's conduct throughout the Deadfire campaign, Maya returns to active duty.
Oh, yeah.
She can find a free drink and a sharp salute anywhere she goes in Rawatayan territory. In recognition of her performance, the Navy attempts to give Maya less strenuous work. She flatly refuses, throwing herself into the fray whenever she can. Her rifle never has time to cool. She looks forward to seeing her brother again. So does Ashiza.
What? Oh, it's right. Delivering the mail thing was supposed to lead us to that?
Takehu distances himself from the problems of the Deadfire, giving the tribes a reprieve from godlike omens.
We did his thing.
And Gati's silence speaks volumes. The Huana grow to rely on each other, paving a new way forward divorced from their traditions. Soon after he departs Nekataka, distant tribes report of unusual and salacious water sculptures appearing on the shores. These quaint visitations are widely celebrated, the identity of the artist ever an open question. He bids you farewell, suggesting that you seek your next adventure in a brothel or tavern, where consequences begin and end at the front door. He sounds eager to leave old conflicts in the past.
Okay.
Your pursuit of Aethys and your journey to Ukaizo signal the end of forces that have shaped the lives of Kith and the course of nations. The cycle of reincarnation has been broken. The storms of Andra's mortar have calmed. Yet each ending promises a new beginning. As the sun rises over Ukaizo, Kith turn their gaze eastward, wondering at what lies beyond, and at the world they will fashion for themselves.
Cue Avowed trailer. Also, we've talked about this before, and I think I've extrapolated well enough, but there are two instances. I would think there are two instances of birth, life, death, and rebirth, and one of them was the wheel. If you're curious, I can explain it again after probably cinematics right now.
As the Watcher of Cadnua and the former Herald of Bareth, you return to your ship and begin the long journey home. You hope for calm weather.
Yep. That was a nice game. That was a nice game. Again, first game, second game, different quite a lot. Final thoughts about the story. Very well written and very well choreographed. Whether or not I agree with what the thoughts of the people and the gods and the companies are and how they align with each other and with themselves is a matter that is completely beside that point. The main point that it is brilliantly written, mainly because from that standpoint, it's brilliantly written in the sense that it manages to evoke, at least to me, it managed to evoke very strong emotions out of me that just, it just resonates in a sense that, like how people act, like how just despisable some of the thoughts are, and the whole futility that you are bound as the Herald of Barath, and you get labeled with things and you can't shake those labels. You're bound by those, and the futility of you're giving the options of trying to refute the gods and be cheeky, but then ultimately the game will always punish you for it. What do you say, come at me, Rimmergant? He does so and it's game over. So that choice does not truly exist, it's just there. So you can have a fail state. But, it's there, and, it managed to evoke some very strong emotions out of me. Like, it makes me take sides, in a sense. And they also did it pretty well, that none of the sides is perfect. So, the Vailian Republics, the Rautai and the Huana are not perfect. They each have very amicable and very relatable thoughts that would want to make you ultimately support them, because either the cause or something is just very strong with them. Specific explanations as to each side. Huana, traditional, they want the tradition of their peoples to stand, and they just want the best for their people, right? And they want to preserve what they are, so perseverance and whatnot is what they want. But what clouds what is the con of that is their very strong fanaticism almost towards Andra and the whole caste system with the prize share. That is what kinda just ruins that possibly perfect image, right? It's like, they would be great, it's just that there's a lot of inequality inside the whole society. And the whole devotion to Andra is like, yes, it must be Andra, etc. And, that they don't want to part with the whole, caste thing. And then others must intervene. Vailian, the VTC, Vailian Trade Company, they come for stuff. They want stuff, and they support the locals for it. But ultimately, the VTC devolves into the 80s, 90s nature children's movie cliche that man is bad, man came for resource, man is bad, humanity is bad, because human comes to rainforest, steals trees, kills animals, murder, destroy, and they go away as soon as they have everything they wanted. Right? That's what ruins VTC. Otherwise, they just want some things and they help people in the process. But the fact that they don't stay once the resources that they want are gone kinda ruins it. So that's their black sheep, right? The Rautaians have a noble purpose coming in. They want to support their people back home. But the problem with them is that they're very warlike. They do the same thing as the VTC in the sense they come for similar reasons as the VTC, except they come for more common resources like food and whatnot. For more land to be able to cultivate on, because the home is just too rough to be able to do that on. So they just want land. They don't want to cooperate with people in a way. They don't enslave them directly either, but I don't know. And the Principi are just, well, in general, kind of assholes. I know, I don't know. It's really hard to say, but the Principi are just asshole aliens. Most of them. There were very few relatable ones. Eldis was fairly relatable up to the end, and okay up to the end where she's like, fuck everything. I just want to live that last hour the best I can, and I understand that, but I don't understand why you don't listen to reason and why you just have to kill everyone all of a sudden. Yeah, and that's it. Goddammit game. There's actually a much bigger contradiction. There's actually a rooted contradiction. A lore explained, not a lore unexplained, but a lore indicated solution that would actually be able to have the area be rid of both the Rauatai and the VTC. I stop because the music is too strong sometimes. And I'll explain in a moment. Consider about the main plot. Eothas' ultimatum doesn't make much sense. There's literally 0% that these people, even if they stopped fighting, could possibly rebuild the wheel within the one generation, considering they're just talking. The first baby steps in adamancy and took a way more advanced godlike civ to considerable effort to build the wheel in the first place. Kills the population of Aeora either way. No, he does not. And here's why. My explanation for the whole double reincarnation cycle. One is a reincarnation cycle, which is the wheel. The other one is purely a cycle. Purely a life-death cycle. Now, why? And if you think about it, to me at least, it makes a lot of sense. So, the Ingwithans... base cycle of life-death rebirth. You are a soul, you are in a body, you live your life, you die. Soul moves on, energy disperses, becomes a new soul that is not you, you cannot awaken, there is no past personality, it is a blank slate. You move on to the next body, the next life. Dunzo. New person, same energy, but you are not, you cannot, you bring nothing from the past. Now the wheel makes a true reincarnation cycle where souls bring their past memories with them and can be awakened thus hence. Why that's different and why they had to make it is because the gods are also mortal. In the sense, they are only immortal in the sense that they have the wheel constructed by them, by the Ingwithans, who became these quote-unquote gods, to ensure the ability that they will always be able to return to the same position as they are, even if maybe a different body, but with retaining their memories, retaining their cognitive abilities and everything that they had in the past, and only adding and adding and adding more to the same soul. Now this process with the wheel destroyed stops. And eventually, the gods' energies will disperse and become a complete blank slate of a person. If you think about it, there has to have been a death-life-rebirth cycle, except, a death-life-birth cycle, because Ingwithans and other peoples existed before, right? They weren't just a billion people and you will be less and less as time goes. You have to figure some shit out. That's not how that works. It can't have worked like that. Maybe I didn't get her dialogue. She addresses this. I don't know. Well, with or without that dialogue, I feel like my explanation would hold water, right? Would hold ground, you know? Maybe it's just me. By the way, like, is it looping, by the way? But they permanently disable. Oh, they permanently disabled the natural cycle to build the wheel. I mean, maybe. I mean, you could technically say that there's a loophole. Like, you could technically say that there's a loophole that now that the wheel has been destroyed, it suddenly works again. They can bullshit their way out of it. You can totally do that. Like, you can think, like, I'm fairly sure you can think of some kind of low reason that the natural cycle is back. Right? Also, technically, like, you can think about it this way, and they should have. I mean, we'll see what they do in Avowed. We'll see. We'll see. The big mo. By the way. Adra tier backers. Oh boy, backers. Let's go. Ferguson escalate out of nowhere. Yeah. But the thing is, the only reason that they do that is because they know that the time is nigh. That apocalypse nears. And we need to get this, like, catalyst of possible apocalypse in our hands, so we dictate what happens in the end, in a sense. Right, spoilers actually allowed. It's kind of the end of the game. It's fine. By the way, this is spoiler territory. Like, we're free to talk about everything. We're supposed to do the faction quests. Yeah, I didn't do them. Rautai, because your show up Deadfire HQ gets sounds with another minor quest, and the Rautai woman, the chief, is like, hey, I was wondering, you weren't busy afternoon. Consider assassinating the queen? Yes or no, motherfucker? Got 10 seconds. Yes, you have to kill everyone in the palace, and Takeo gets upset and leaves. Also, all Huana quests fail or are impossible. Refuse, all Rautai turn hostile. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, I think I chose the best, like, initial ending. I think I chose the best, like, neutral. This is the true neutral ending. And I'm a true neutral most of the time. Like, this is why I also say that this is why I have to return to the fact that the story is brilliantly written. Because there's 3 very extreme choices, and then there's the true neutral. And the sides actually make you want to go true neutral, that they don't, like, they just don't present strong enough points that unless you want to RP out a side, you just don't feel like that as a normal person you'd be attracted to anything they do. Like, any of the sides. Like, devotedly. Kind of proves the point, I feel. Feels rushed and without communicating properly to the player what's about to happen. I feel like, yes, I'm not going to overpraise the game. It does have a lot of faults, and yes, the story has some very awkward twists and turns. And a bunch of choices are still, I think it's less than the first game, but it does happen a number of times where choices don't seem to clearly indicate what happens next. Or how your choice will impact what's following. Like, it was a really odd thing. Like, at the end, especially when I was like, yeah, I think we should bolster people. And he's like, oh, so you're Helia's bitch now? Why? I'm like, what? No! I'm not Helia's I'm not representing Hylia here. Hold the fuck up. I'm literally just saying you could give people an edge, and I can have my own opinions, right? I don't have to be influenced by a frickin' god. No? No? Okay, I can't. Thanks. Strong your courage and ignoring all these factions and going alone, but you're just best choice unless you're... Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why the story is interesting. That's why they give you this true neutral ending, in a sense. Which is, if you... Like, in a sense, if you note, is the hardest to do. Hardest to do in the sense it takes the most time and resources out of you. While just going to assassinate the queen could have been a really quick route to being like, alright, kill the queen, get a sub, go there. Done. Right? Like, could have probably made things a lot quicker and easier. But this requires you to get a lot of money. This requires you to go basically all over the world for the 5 pieces of wood. Right? Or if you want to trick it, you know, if you want to kind of trick the game like we did, do pirates almost up to the end, take the ghost ship and go with that. Yeah, technically. But for the submarine, supposedly you have to fully ally with Rao-Tai. Like, fully commit to Rao-Tai. It's actually weird and kind of funny how if you full devote to Juana, or not Juana, yeah, the Juana, you don't seem to get any exemplary benefit. It's like, alright, our Jesus wizards will go and actually just part the seas for you. I guess. That's what you get? I suppose? I mean, I suppose that's neat and sounds very epic, but... I was expecting something different. Where's the, by the way, where's the, like, blessings thing? Is that here? Or is it something like this menu somewhere? I just don't know. Because I haven't seen Barath's blessings anywhere. Probably because Forgotten Sanctum felt like a proper D&D self-contained dungeon adventure. Forgotten Sanctum. That was... right. That was Tentacles. I think every one of the DLCs felt good. Honestly. You could technically argue that Secret Slay SSS felt a little lazy. You could say, because it was a very small thing, and all it did was basically send you on scavenger hunts in the world, or just do 4 fights. Like, fight, 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 fight. And done. Like, yeah, Forgotten Sanctum was disturbing as hell. It was pretty well made. Rimmergod's place was well made as well, but Rimmergod's, like, Frosty place irritated me purely because, like, yet again the whole futility theme came back, right? Like, oh hey, you're trying to do something. Rimmergod's like, nope. Tried to have your comeuppance? Rimmergod's like, nope. Start a new game. Let's check. Oh! 65 or 65. How many can we have even? Is that the max amount you can... I don't think that's the max amount you can have. No, that's by far not. Starting money. Is that all you can have? I don't think. Starting money, start at 4. Beginning with permanent bonuses to MC. Explore the map. Double normal skill bonuses per class. Fine quality weapons and armor. That's a big boost. Stormwind sails. Oh, that's pretty cool. Expert ship captain. Item vendor. Very reasonable prices, yes. Infamous captain passive. If you had survived a mutiny. Oh. Discount craftsman. That really nice. That would be neat. Build it more and rare items. That would be great as well. Oh, but you would have to filter from people. Legendary crew, 3 unique and veteran sailors available. Kraken's Eye at a discount. Can I pet him anyway? Adair unlocks the pet slot. Pfft. Mythical address stone appears in the prologue armoire. What? The hell? Mythical address stone. That's an upgrade material, I think, maybe? Interesting. So yeah, great game, great music as always. There's a number of glitch cues and stuff, like the bagpipe cue for winning a battle, or like finishing any kind of ship battle, that it can replay the bagpipe thing up to like 6 times in a row. And I'm like, no! Why? Could have fixed that. The memory leak after long plays becomes quite atrocious, but simply exiting and reloading the game, you know, helps tremendously. And ultimately, it's not something that I feel detracts a lot from the game experience. It's just kind of a, I think it's a Unity thing. I'm not sure they can do anything about it. Maybe that's why they're, you know, making Avowed a like Skyrim-esque game, so they can shake the Unity engine, right? They can kind of shake Unity maybe and put it on another engine, and maybe they don't have to do so much narration, but let the terrain speak for itself, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why. I'm excited for that as well, but you know. Mechanical changes were interesting. One change I was not really for is the whole you need it's nice that you don't have to carry like campfire sets with you, I guess. You can rest as many times as you want, but you need food to yeah, you need food to recover. It's not that bad because you can just do hardtack and it'll recover whatever you need. Sure. Not that big of a deal. I guess that's an interesting an interesting change, I suppose, was that you don't really need grimoires on mages, and they don't clearly define what your mages do. It's just that you can get some extra skills on them. Kind of felt bad, however, that grimoires far and wide, like wizards, did not really get... Wizards got the short end of the unique stick. Wizards didn't really get anything this game, unlike the last game where you got a bunch of grimoires that gave you like unique spells that were in them. And you can, hell, you could even scribe your own grimoires and just leave the unique spells in there. That would have been so fun, but no, they changed that. Oh well. Paladins finally got what they deserved. A rebalance and a rework that they much needed. The first game, Paladins were basically unviable, I feel. Like, Paladins were not unviable, but Paladins weren't very strong. It feels Paladins actually do something here. Or because Deadfire didn't sell that well and their thought process nostalgia, isometric RPG saturated. Skyrim, right? Let's do Skyrim. Oh. I guess. Could be. Don't know. I'm looking forward to it. It's like, by the way, I wonder how this didn't sell well. Like, what were people's problems with Deadfire? I don't really understand. Because it's basically more of the first game. Oh, right! A general problem for me with this game was, I mentioned as before as well, is the open world being a double-bladed, a double-bladed edge. Open world is nice, but also a burden. Open world is nice because, you know, it gives you the option to go wherever you want, whenever you want. However, it is also a burden with the amount of areas the game has and the lack of free fast travel that was in the first game. Fast travel has been extremely boxed in for this game. You have to get to the edge of the area, then you can move. Yeah, there's no fast travel between towns on the great big world map, so on and so forth. like, a lot of hours were probably spent just moving from island to island. And between, like, loading times between areas. Way buggy on release. And they were, oh. Did it? Oh. Well, I say this game is still worth playing. It doesn't play the same as, like, it's a really good game, either ways. Yes, I seemed like I was a little more miffed in the last cast or two, because I wanted to kind of finish it, but the game kind of barred me from my goals. Like, I had to, as I remember yesterday, we had to, like, last cast, we had to spend, like, 2 hours not realizing that a grayed out option was the option that I had to pick. Like, grayed out as in, I've already talked to them about this subject option was the way I finish a quest. I'm like, fuck, dude. And I feel like that was literally the only glitched dialogue that was like, hey, there's a thing you haven't talked about them behind this dialogue option, thusly it is not grayed out that you have, like, talked to them. Oh well. Good game, great game for the, especially I feel like a good game, like, with great lore and narration, like deep lore and good narration and stuff for people who are fans of this kind of genre, and you know, but more in the vein of I suppose old Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights and Icewind Dale and all that, because this doesn't play like Divinity. Divinity is turn-based. This has a turn-based, but it's not as good. People say not that good. Like, turn-based is not that fantastic. Real time with pausing is how this works, and it works well. And that's it. Thanks to everyone who stuck around for the marathon project. Really, this has been going on for a while, but it's been fun. And it'll be time to move on to the next marathon project, the next break I get. As to what we do for the rest of the day, I don't know. I did not expect to finish in 2 hours and something. And I don't have anything. I don't have any ideas right now. But yeah, hey. I think what we'll do is just kind of cut it. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna cut this here. I may come back. I may not. This may not be the end of it for now, but for the VOD's sake, it is. So that's that. Again, thank you for sticking around for the marathon project. You've heard my opinions and whatnot about the game and all that. It's still recommended, even if it has problems. Because let's face it, every game and everything in life has problems. Nothing is perfect. I do feel like, especially on a discount, it is worth picking up. If you're fans of the genre. Yeah? Elsewise, thanks for sticking around. Especially for, you know, Marathon Project is this marks the end of this game. Dunzo. And yeah, thanks for watching, live or VOD. Much appreciated. If you like and appreciate the content as well, consider following, coming back next time. Bring in yourself, bring your friends. Bring your money as well, or don't. It's up to you. Love you either way, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day and all that.